Welcome to another video from Yenkna PCs. This time I'm going to show you a new skill that I created, and you can actually put it on your Echo device. It's called the Information Technology Quiz. Let's get to it. Alexa, open Information Technology Quiz.
Welcome to the Information Technology Quiz. 1 to 4 players can play. How many are playing?
1.
Is this Josh?
Yes.
Let's start. Answer quickly until you get 3 wrong. To undo an answer, say Alexa, undo. What are SSDs?
I don't know.
The correct answer was solid-state drives. A solid-state drive is a solid-state storage device that uses integrated circuit assemblies as memory to store data persistently. It is also sometimes called solid-state disk, for historical reasons. SSD technology primarily uses electronic interfaces compatible with traditional block input-output hard disk drives, which permit simple replacements in common applications. New I/O interfaces like SATA Express and M.2 have been designed to address specific requirements of the SSD technology. SSDs have no moving mechanical components. This distinguishes them from traditional electromechanical drives such as hard disk drives, HDD, or floppy disks, which contain spinning disks and movable read-write heads. Compared with electromechanical drives, SSDs are typically more resistant to physical shock, run silently, have quicker access time and lower latency. However, while the price of SSDs has continued to decline over time, SSDs are as of 2018 still more expensive per unit of storage than HDDs and are expected to continue to be so into the next decade. Only 2 wrong, 2 answers left and you're out. Next question. What is a GPU?
Graphics Processing Unit.
Great job. You now have 1 point. A graphics processing unit is a specialized electronic circuit designed to rapidly manipulate and alter memory to accelerate the creation of images in a frame buffer intended for output to a display device. GPUs are used in embedded systems, mobile phones, personal computers, workstations, and game consoles. Modern GPUs are very efficient at manipulating computer graphics and image processing, and their highly parallel structure makes them more efficient than general-purpose CPUs for algorithms where the processing of large blocks of data is done in parallel. In a personal computer, a GPU can be present on a video card, or it can be embedded on the motherboard or in certain CPUs on the CPU die. Next question. What is a NIC?
Network Interface Card.
Great job. You now have 2 points. A network interface card is a computer hardware component that connects a computer to a computer network. Early network interface controllers were commonly implemented on expansion cards that plugged into a computer bus. The low cost and ubiquity of the Ethernet standard means that most newer computers have a network interface built into the motherboard. Modern network interface controllers offer advanced features such as interrupt and DMA interfaces to the host processors, support for multiple receive and transmit queues, partitioning into multiple logical interfaces, and on-controller network traffic processing such as the TCP offload engine. Next question. Who wrote the Linux kernel?
Linus Torvalds.
That's correct. You now have 3 points. Linus Benedict Torvalds is a Finnish-American software engineer who is the creator, and for a long time, principal developer of the Linux kernel, which became the kernel for operating systems such as the Linux operating systems, Android, and Chrome OS. He also created the distributed revision control system Git and the diving logging and planning software Subsurface. He was honored, along with Shinya Yamanaka, with the 2012 Millennium Technology Prize by the Technology Academy Finland in recognition of his creation of a new open-source operating system for computers leading to the widely used Linux kernel. He is also the recipient of the 2014 IEEE Computer Society Computer Pioneer Award and the 2018 IEEE Masaru Ibuka Consumer Electronics Award. Next question. Who offers certifications to technicians?
Mickey Mouse.
You said Mickey Mouse. No way, Jose. The correct answer was CompTIA. The Computing Technology Industry Association, or CompTIA, a non-profit trade association, issuing professional certifications for the information technology industry. It is considered one of the IT industry's top trade associations. Based in Downers Grove, Illinois, CompTIA issues vendor-neutral professional certification in over 120 countries. The organization releases over 50 industry studies annually to track industry trends and changes. Over 2.2 million people have earned CompTIA certifications since the association was established. The certifications are A+, Network+, Cloud+, SciSA+, Linux+, Security+, Project+, and Server+. Only one wrong, one answer left, and you're out. Next question. What is a SD card?
Secure digital.
Right on. You now have 4 points. Secure Digital is a non-volatile memory card format developed by the SD Card Association, or SDA, for use in portable devices. The standard was introduced in August 1999 by joint efforts between SanDisk, Panasonic Electric, and Toshiba as an improvement over multimedia cards, or MMC, and has become the industry standard. The three companies formed SD3C, LLC, a company that licenses and enforces intellectual property rights associated with SD memory cards and SD host and ancillary products. The companies also formed the SD Association, or SDA, a non-profit organization, in January 2000 to promote and create SD card standards. SDA today has about 1,000 member companies. The SDA uses several trademarked logos owned and licensed by SD3C to enforce compliance with its specifications and assure users of compatibility. Next question. What is a system board referred to?
Goofy.
You said goofy. Sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer was motherboard. A motherboard is the main printed circuit board found in general-purpose microcomputers and other expandable systems. It holds and allows communication between many of the crucial electronic components of a system, such as the central processing unit and memory, and provides connectors for other peripherals. Unlike a backplane, a motherboard usually contains significant subsystems such as the central processor, the chipset's input/output and memory controllers, interface connectors, and other components integrated for general-purpose use. You finished with a score of 4 points. Don't give up. I know you can do it. Want to play again?
No.
Thank you for playing.
As you can see, I did get some of the questions incorrect. I did that on purpose to show you what happens. Now, there's a link in the description that you can enable the skill on your Echo device. Hope you found this video educational. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And please hit that notification bell. And catch you later.